which is definitely going to up our chances for doing this profitably. Oh, looks like we're going to succeed with this. Look at that. So that's going to fix our negative prestige, which is excellent. We get all the gold, or get a bunch of gold, so we're going to be able to improve our holding a little bit more. We're going to get more taxes, some more stewardship, and some opinion with our city vassals. Sounds great to me. Okay, let's go ahead and pay our steward. Married woman is really becoming irksome. So we could... let's go ahead and just break it off. I have enough children, thank you. Alright, so let's... we're making some pretty decent money here. Let's go ahead and just do our shipyard right now. I just don't want to run into that situation where we have more troops than transports, because then you got to break up your troops, and it's just a mess. And especially if all, like, the bulk of your troops are coming from that one province, you can't split them up. So if you don't have the ships, you're just kind of stuck sitting there. Okay, so that's my grandson. Which one are you? Alright, so you're my main grandson. You are going to be under my wing. Maybe I can't because I have too many already. Yeah, I have 2. So which grandson are... okay, so how many kids does this guy actually have? So Marisline, Marcelin. And then who's the one that I actually need? Marmite. So is that your... okay, so whose child are you? Okay, so that's my sister's kid. I don't give a damn. Let's actually assign a different guardian. Let's do probably, even though you're gonna die soon, let's go ahead and Lord Peril will not accept my offer. Okay, so let's go and do somebody else then. How about you? Will that work? Nope. Alright, so I don't really want him. I don't want to be educating him anymore. So let's actually go to Marengo here and assign him a different guardian. Okay. How about you? Okay. And then we'll send my heir's grandson, or my heir's son. We are going to be the one to educate him. Oh, that's right. We got to wait for them to actually accept the... okay, sounds good. Alright, assign a guardian. Oop. Finally, we can do me. It's really important that I want to be able to educate him so I can choose his traits. And hopefully, he'll get the level 4 stewardship rank. I don't remember what the hell that's actually called. It's not your trait. It's something else. So get some random person. Who is this guy? Oh, is this one of the guys from Yeetie? Wow. We can't marry you off, can we? Where'd he go to? He's in my court, right? So, if he's in my court, then... well, why don't I have access to the different options here? Alright, so we're going to lose a little bit of gold. We're going to go back down to negative prestige because we have got another claim. Let's do it. And I'm actually going to, I think, let's see here, where are you at? Alright, let's go ahead and come back here to finish fabricating claims around here. Sabotaging these guys. Simply because after I'm done conquering this area, I'm pretty sure I just need the money to actually create the duchy title. Okay, so you only have a non-aggression pact and minimal troops. Time to go to war. Alright, let's raise our troops. And our transports. Oh, yeah. There we go. Don't have the transport, so we gotta actually raise our vassals' transports. So, put you guys here. Alright. This is the best part about owning a little province over here, so that way we don't have to disembark. Finally an opportunity to abduct that priest. Yes. Abduct him. Okay, what is this? Disaster. The priest was surprised by the kidnappers. They were quickly caught. Worse. Okay. Wow, so we... Alright. So we're suffering from fatigue now. Actually, let's... So it just auto-stopped that plot. Alright, so I'll tell you what there, vassal. We're just going to revoke your title, because I don't really give a damn. We can't do it because we're at negative prestige. Oh boy. Alright. Very well. Let's go ahead and stand our transports down because we don't need them anymore. So my court physician, my maester, isn't doing a good goddamn here. Still suffering. So what is it? Is it going to be pox or gout? Yeah, right. So we smashed his army. We're going to go ahead and assault. We want the prestige. Big time. So we do indeed have gout now. Alright, so let's call for the physician here. Let's actually offer him peace. Alright. Yes, we can indeed create this for 0 gold, and it'll actually give me prestige for doing it. Let's go ahead and do that. Yes, sir. Who is this guy? We want you to revoke your title. Come on, Maester. Do your damn job. Look at that. We get a successful treatment. So since I'm revoking this temple vassal here, since I'm revoking his title, let's go ahead and do it to the other guy since we have the prestige for it. Where are you at? Revoke title. Say goodbye. Alright, I think one of our bodyguards died. Sure. Okay. So it looks like my sister has potential cancer here. So alright. Let's create a new vassal. Let's actually take a look at our new vassal. So he's Naathi and he's following Rolor. We're just waiting for the other fool to get done and get out of my my temple. Alright. Let's go ahead and do the same thing. Make sure he is indeed. Great. Alright, so our maester is now a renowned physician because he's been doing his job very proficiently. And we are going to personally praise him to the court because he deserves it. Alright, Marceline. What does honorable do? Yeah, sure. So it looks like all of my family members here are getting sick. Or actually, that was my wife. Let's send the waifu here a little bit of money so she can like us. Every night I have sung prayers at the fires lit by the Red Priest, gazing into the flames in an effort to receive visions of the future. The priests inform me the Lord of Light favors me. The night is dark and full of terrors. What does this actually do? Oh, so I am favored by my God, getting extra prestige, extra piety, more health. Yes, that sounds pretty spectacular. What I'm really hoping here is if my court red priest here, my red priestess, what I really need her to do is to flip my county here and hopefully start flipping some people. So my brother died. They both died. Did you? Okay. You know what? Screw you. I don't care. Can I... So I can disinherit him. So where's the actual option to force him to my religion? Let's force him to train. I'm gonna lose some piety by doing it. Purity. Yes. It's pretty worthless. So our castle shipyard just finished. And we now have an adequate number of boats or ships as soon as they're done actually building or replenishing, as it were. Okay, the majority of the population has been converted to R'hllor. So let's actually take a look here. So my son, my heir, is not the god of harmony, but since the county is now followers of R'hllor, I'll just have the option, the intrigue decision here to actually do it, to actually just flip it myself. So very good. Let's go ahead and have you go proselytize over here. Recent conversion of Naathi to R'hllor has caused great unrest in the faithful parts of your realm. Well, that's too bad, fools. Follow my God, the one true God, the God of the flames. Come join me. So let's actually zoom out a little bit here and have a little peek at what's going on in the rest of the world. So it looks like Winterfell is doing pretty good here. Beyond the Wall is really thriving. And Highgarden looks like they still are three provinces here. And over here, looks like the Dothraki Sea is definitely expanded. Oh boy, look at this. Let's see here. Being such an industrious ruler, you have not gone unnoticed in the population of Lizardhead. So we can lose some gold, gain some prestige, and decrease our build time. Now let's go ahead and do that. What was I about to do here? Oh, that's right. Since we have the duchy now, we can just automatically just declare war on these guys. But they have a defensive pact. They're allied with the Isle of Love. How many troops do you have? You have 946 troops. And how many troops do you have? Okay, so that is going to be an interesting fight. Let's take a look at our military here. We have plenty of troops. Let's go ahead and do it. Actually, we could probably... No, you won't do it? Nope. Okay. Oh. Tough titties. We're going to war. Let's raise the levy. Let's get our ships. Okay. Actually, why don't you guys come over here and pick those guys up? So he's been called in. Let's just hope that we get our troops over there in time before his ally ends up showing back up. So that way I can crush Goldenheart's army before the other guy shows up. And it'll just be a much easier invitation to what plot. We would like you to replace... What, are you kidding me? Of course not. He's got like 20 marshal square. Alright. Come on, boys. Let's get our ass to Mars. So he did get there in time. Now I'm having to fight. Oop. Okay, so somebody else is fabricating on us. Not a problem. So we have 2,800 troops. They've got 2,600, but I am going to be taking a crossing penalty here. Okay, so we'll probably have UB on that flank. So we're going to wait for our morale. Probably should have waited to do that because there were enemies nearby. Okay, so we've got our... So we're going to take a little bit of a hit here. Actually, do they... I can't actually see their commanders, can I? Alright, so it looks like my third son here can finally get married. Sounds good to me. Let's take a look at this. Patient. So they have no commanders. So this is the important part about having commanders and actually micromanaging this a little bit. Let's actually turn that down. That's quite loud. Game options. Let's go to audio here. Oh, that's right. The effects in the ambient. When I was playing last night and not recording when I was trying to get those claims, I actually set that up so I could hear it. All right. So as I was saying, if you micromanage this, that's how you prevent yourself from losing. We want a dowry, please. 10 gold, sounds good. Okay, let's get over there and... Okay, so our... Is this our merchant class guy? It is. He wants to replace somebody as the Justicer. See if it actually will stop his plot. Yeah, we don't want you to become cynical. One of the local brothel keepers in Naathi has recently died, leaving his business. There's a typo. Available for purchase. Many of the brothels need renovating and improving, but acquiring these whorehouses could prove to be a profitable investment. Yeah, but see, the problem with doing that is I don't have the money for it. So let's not do that. Since we smashed his army and we have a siege leader here, our siege tick is going to be going incredibly fast. And I think they actually managed to, yeah, they managed to take part of their army over here to my capital, but the moment that I actually finish sieging them out, we should be good to go. You know what I should do before they actually completely siege me down? So I don't have access to any of my ships, or do I? Wow. So I only had access to 2 ships. That's terrible. Okay. Probably should have kept my transport ships. Kept them raised, just in the event that that happens. I actually was sitting there thinking about it right before I did it, but I was like, nah, we're going to have the battle, and I'm going to have to like play a little bit of tag here. Ah, shite. I got some peasant revolts here. We're going to have to deal with that. Okay, we ransacked the castle, Golden Lodge. They uncovered an interesting relic. And we get a prisoner. Oh, so we get, actually, it was his province. Okay, so that's going to help us out big time, because that prevents him from actually sieging me down. So I'm going to actually take a look at my treasury here. So we have the Summer Islander bow. Interesting. Well, that's pretty cool. This is my first object that I've had. Like I said in the past, I haven't played at all with Monks and Mystics. This is actually my first time. I probably should have played it in the vanilla game first and then checked out the mod, but whatever. So let's offer peace. Very good. So we have another province. Let's go ahead and... So we have... Where are all of our ships at? Is there any mercenaries here that I can hire that'll just give me ships? Yes, 15 ships for 30 gold. I think I might actually have to do that. Only because I only have access to a very small amount of my transport ships. Alright, let's get over here. I'm probably going to have to split up my army somehow. Or go into debt, which we don't want to do that. Split in half. Well, that's not good. So we're going to actually have to, where is it at? Take a loan from the Iron Bank here. And then we're going to have to go into military and hire some more merc ships. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way it goes. So since I've been conquering now, I think we're gonna have to motherfucking chill for a little while. I don't think I can sit there and sustain this with a loan. We want to pay that off as soon as possible. They're gonna end up, yep. So, all right, there we go. Returned from the battle alive and suffered a very gruesome and horrific injury. Okay, so he's maimed. That's right, bitch. Get off my island. We're gonna offer him peace. All right, so we're gonna sacrifice this guy. Can we do that? Enslave prisoner. Execute prisoner. Do we get the option to actually? Where's the option to actually sacrifice him? So how do I do sacrifices? Go back. How do I sacrifice you, sir? Let's see here. We can give him an artifact, exile him, execute him, enslave him. I'm not really entirely sure how to do this. How to actually sacrifice them. I suppose I'm going to have to Google that later. Let's actually not do that. Let's wait. Okay. Stand all of our stuff down. Alright, so we now have this entire duchy here. Is that going to be our highest title? I forget where you find that out at. No. Okay, let's do it this way. Principality. Let's make that my... Actually, let's not make that our primary title. So we have two duchies now, apparently. Right, because Naathi is itself a principality, a duchy. Okay, so we own a new duchy over here in the Summer Isles. I started fabricating down here on the Death Isle, And we had to take a loan that we're going to have to pay off at some point. Let's see here. How much is that going to actually cost me to do? Oh, where is it at? Repay loan. It's going to cost me 125 ducats, and it's going to be a while before we're there. I think we're seeing a monthly balance in the red because we raised all of our troops, and then we had to hire some sail fleets, some merc fleets. But otherwise, I think I'm going to call it here. We're going to do another episode or two, and if I run into that problem again where we're not getting any claims, I'm just going to kind of play on my own and not record it, just so we're not watching the same part of the map and just me micromanaging my family's dynasty and all these marriages and whatnot. So thank you very much for joining me. I look forward to having you guys around for the next episode, and I'll see you soon. Thank you very much.